Okay.
Thank you, friends. So I had an idea I was thinking about for a little while, and I see the friends, it might be an appropriate time. Did I see once, Rav, that you were learning how to fly an airplane, like getting a pilot's license?
טיסה?
איך להטיס מטוס.
Flight?
כן, אבל מאיפה הוא ראה את זה? נו, נגיד שכן.
Yeah, okay, let's say. Let's
It
say.
doesn't matter. In other words, you know how when a pilot goes to fly, he has to walk around the airplane and check everything out, and he does a checklist.
No.
Well,
So I'm wondering, and based on the friend here who's asking and the other friends, and maybe there's a way that we can have a checklist, that we can develop a checklist, a personal checklist or a checklist for the 10, where we can every day and throughout the day go through and say, you know, concern, am I concerned? Check. Kavanah, do I have the right kavanah here? Check. And maybe you have some ideas, we can elaborate something like this. And
no problem. Go ahead. There are 2 books about that. That were written. That is the Shulchan Aruch. Which is the Jewish code of law, and the Siddur, the prayer book. And then a person can scroll through the book and say, oh, okay, this is for me. He scrolls through it again and says, oh, okay, this is now relevant to me. You want such a book?
no, something simpler, something that's just 10 things that as we start a meeting or as we relate to each other, or just for me throughout the day, a simple checklist that will help us sort of manage our process of relation to each other and our prayer. Not a big complicated book, just a simple checklist that you can help us build. We can build it together, but you can help us as well.
Start building whatever you think, as long as it will connect you to the group and to the Creator. Period. That was the entire goal of the people of the Great Assembly when they put this together, when they put together the prayer book, the Siddur. And then when they wrote so many books following, and the Code of Law, the Shulchan Aruch, and all the other books too. That is eventually in order to glue a person more and more and more to the spiritual system. But you see, what happened was the opposite, that a person started clinging to what's written in these books and his heart left. He only activated his mind. Here is the question. When you now start, will you start writing the daily routine for yourselves? How to wake up, how to prepare for everything in order for it to connect me through the 10 to the Creator. Then you will then too start to, you might find that you have greater loss than benefit. You don't want to overload a person. I've seen that you have 5 meetings throughout the day of 5 minutes each. You want to do something more? Go ahead. You want to do some quote, some kind of sentence that everyone reads when they wake up? Go ahead. There are even ready-made quotes like Modani lefanecha, I'm grateful to you, etc., that you say in the morning. I'm not against anything. But all of this needs to ride on concern, the concern of how I am connecting the 10 as a vessel for a revelation of the Creator, to give Him contentment. I have nothing to add.